Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at the new DLC, the Invasions, and we're going to start this desert map on very hard, and yeah, we're going to explore the pyramids, and we'll find out whether or not aliens build them or not. So that's pretty much why I chose this map, to experience the whole. And the reason I chose very hard is because I'm not after a nightmare experience just yet, but we'll look into nightmare with aliens later. One of the reasons is aliens. From what I gather, they're pretty much end game content. So you've got to be finished the map already to really experience it. So this video could be very short or very long. I'm not sure. We'll figure that out as we go through editing. But I will try to get the alien stuff happening as soon as possible. I did try to experience the alien content a lot earlier than usual in level 1, the forest world, and that's on easy. And Jesus, it took a long time to take out one alien capsule. It took forever. So you really do need end-game content, end-game gear to get rid of the aliens, because you only get an hour or half an hour or some shit like that before the aliens become a problem. And as you can see here, I'm just doing my normal build, 13 tiles wide, and we'll just yeah, we'll start skipping through the content because I really do want to get to the aliens as soon as possible. But we are on the desert map, which means we need to watch out for tornadoes, and that's going to be our biggest problem. Okay then, so we've built a couple of layers down. We've defended our base with what we can. We still haven't reached pets. So the first attack wave is going to do nothing because we've used already built blocks, which means I didn't put them there. They were put there by the map, and because it's Christmas, I'm getting Christmas presents. The dwarf has already died. You can expect that even on normal difficulty. Dwarves just die, man. You just got to get used to it. And like I said, if you want to increase the frequency on when you'll get Christmas hats and Christmas tunics, don't have any gear on it. For some strange reason, you seem to get more when your dwarves do not have anything equipped. So yeah, that's one way to cheat the system, but other than that, doesn't really matter. I'm after alien gear, which it's going to surpass everything. Well, not really. It's not. Alien gear isn't better. It's just it's more geared towards fighting off aliens. I mean, the sword is better, I think, and the gun does something different. But yeah, but we'll get there. So that's the first wave. Okay, because we're on the desert map, we got tornadoes, so we're going to replace all these top blocks and turn them into stone. There's some more Christmas presents. The next wave hasn't hit yet, but it's about to. Also, we got one of these healing shrines right below our base, which is just beautiful. It's going to help out a lot. Free wood, plus we get healed whenever they're working or traveling or anything. And then, yeah. So I think this is the third wave. We've got forges. Still don't have pets. A little slow on the upkeep when it comes to pets, but these gargoyles are going to make things shit difficult, so I'm going to try and get rid of them as long as they don't attack. The reason I put that block above the piece of what they're attacking now, the trapdoor, is so that the tornado doesn't blow it away. As long as there's something above them, it doesn't seem to blow it away. Which is why you can see I've got the stone above everything, and we're losing doors left, right and centre here. but they'll turn to stone or die. Either way, I'm happy. We can get back to work and start digging down. Okay, so we've made it to another wave. We're digging a little bit to the left-hand side, trying to find some coal. It looks like that's where the dwarf died. A dwarf died recently, so we're going to buy some heroes soon. We still don't have pets, and it looks like they were able to get on top, which means they're going to get in the base. I can't hold them off. I got enough armor, but just not the right amount of armor. It's alright. I don't mind. They can get in there as long as we need a bow and we need some silver to make Elvolds. While this guy's getting chased around, I may as well address what's coming up. Someone asked when's level 7 to 6 coming, and level 7 I guess would be the next question. They will be next, but I am heavily working on a everything you need to know about heroes video, which I hope I've put a lot of effort into, and I hope it will exceed expectations, because there's not much information about heroes out there, and I'd like to set everyone straight on what they do and what they're capable of and what their strengths and weaknesses are, and little nooks and crannies that people don't really know. Yeah, I hopefully find that video will be helpful for a lot of people. But as for this one, we're just mindly going along, and then we'll get to the aliens eventually. A silver sword dropped out of one of the Christmas presents, so that was a little bit of a reward, and that'll help. And I'm going melee weapons mostly, with archery, because the alien weapons, you get a blaster and a sword. You don't get any type of staff at all, which is unfortunate, but what can you do? So I've dug down quite a way at the moment. I'm just digging straight down. Fastest way to get through the tech tree, dig straight down. We're about to unlock Elvolds. That's why I wanted to do this. I didn't want to spend a dime on the shop on anyone other, so I needed silver, so I dug down as fast as I could. Now I got burner and I got Elvolds. And another thing, now I got pets as well. You need silver to make those pets, I think. No, you don't. Actually, you can rewind and see. So now I can turn this first level into a pet sanctuary and put all of them in there. Now, what was I going to say? The other thing is, I've got Revive Heroes on, which is a mod which makes it so that if your hero dies, you can break the statue and create a new hero. Now, this mod works really well. Unfortunately, it stops working well at level 14 or 15 when heroes start respawning in the shop, because it thinks you already have them, the mathematics are off, or the integer or whatever is off, and it fucks up. It's always been a problem, and it will continue to be a problem. I would have played normally, but I just wanted to try out the respawning heroes for this map with these. I really just wanted to experience the new alien content, and playing with respawning heroes just helps that out just a little bit, especially on this map. This map is a hard map. You are constantly berated by that tornado, and you have giant mummies or king mummies or whatever, and it's just a hard map. And respawning heroes just helps. So we're gonna get rid of all these trees because I want to build out my base. Now that we've got pets, we can defend ourselves, and then we'll have a a proper defense set up, and we can continue to dig down. And we need silver to make silver pickaxes, because we've got iron pickaxes, I think. No, he doesn't have an iron pickaxe, he has a bloody stone pickaxe. But yeah, silver pickaxes, we'll probably stop it there, and then we'll get scimitars, and then we'll try and unlock the aliens. And I'll go step by step on how I'll do that and how we go about that. Alright, there we go. So we got our first level set up. Just gonna level that out. What am I doing here? Oh yeah, yep. I want all that stone. I'm running out of stone, so that is one thing that this map you seem to forget, is stone is really hard to come across. So yeah, get it where you can. So I just wait for them to clean all that up, and now I'm getting attacked from that side. I've got 2 pets at the moment. I should probably put the rest of them down. I'm going for 2 doors instead of 2 doors next to each other. I'm going for one on top of each other. I know that one on the left isn't what I'm talking about, but the one on the right was. And they broke in, but the reason I'm doing this is because I'd noticed that archers have trouble, especially Demeter, the nature, or the priestess girl, or whatever she's called. She has a lot of difficulty shooting through one door. She needs just a tiny bit more height, because she fires 5 arrows, and the 4th and the 5th arrow seem to get stuck on the roof. So it also happens when you got a multi-shot gun. So if you are defending from a doorway, you should probably, and you're using a multi-shot gun, you should probably use 2 tiles higher to defend from. So make the doorway higher. Which, it doesn't really matter how high your door is, as long as there's a door there, it'll always work the same as a wall. It's just that you can go through it, and so can goblins, but other than that, everything else will attack the doorway. So I'm going to go mage armor. This is to help me mine. And everything that's not mage armor is going to be Santa armor, obviously. And yeah, so we'll put that door. First things first, we're going to build a second layer here. I know I'm fucking around a lot before we get to the alien stuff, but you got to get set. So the first level I made 3 tiles high. This one's only going to be 1. Actually, is it going to? Am I don't know if this is going to be 3 high. Oh no, it's not. No. What I'm going to do is this base. I'm going to show you a little technique that I learned a long time ago, and I have been doing it for a while. First things first, I'm just going to build it. But what the objective is here is when you craft an item, you see, you can put forges and workbenches and all that stuff, stone mills and all that. You can put them on top of bridges, and when an item is crafted from that forge or mill or anything, and it's on top of a bridge, the item will fall straight through the bridge to the lowest level that has a solid land on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build up instead of down, which you've seen in all of my other videos. I build down. This video I'm building up. Now the benefits to that are, when I build items, they will fall straight down to where my stockpile is, and I can just pick the items up and put them straight in the stockpile. It's faster, but you know, it's really up to you. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It is a nice aesthetic though, to what I'm trying to achieve here. But I only just unlocked, so I'm just hiding from the sandstorm there so I don't get sucked up. But first things first, I just gotta level this out. I have unlocked bridges, which you can see down there. I got 54 of them. Just counting how many I actually need. How many levels? I think I need 2 more. But we'll skip to where I've done. I've explained enough about it. Let's see what the end result looks like. Okay, so I'm going to use scaffolding, make it easier. Start from the top. I've got my beds up the top. And I got enough. Yeah, that should go in there. Alright, so I got enough for level 16 pets. Any higher than that and I won't be able to fit any more pets. I could find a way, but yeah. It's eight's enough pets. So I'm going to get rid of those blocks. And then I'm going to put some bridges in. For all 4 of those levels. Which, as you can see, I don't have enough stone. Because I used it all on my ladders. And I didn't expect to need that much bloody stone. So yeah, alright, so put the bridges in like that, and then you put your production facilities on top, and we can just recycle everything. Don't need any of this crap. Cycle that, get plenty of stone back from all that. Then we should probably make some bridges with what we just got. And as you can see, the top level is stone because it has to be heavy enough so that it doesn't get blown away. And we're about to get an attack wave, so we may as well see how this attack wave goes. Got 3 heroes. Got enough pets. What do we got? 5 pets? We got enough for 8, but 5's enough at the moment. They should be able to hold this wave off on their own, but we'll see. By the way, if you're wondering where you get pets from, you get pets from the Sisters in Arms DLC, which I highly recommend because they are fun. And as you can see, the 2 doors on top of each other, that's what I'm going for. We're gonna dig all this away. And then put the bridges in there, get rid of those. Build some more bridges. And that's Demeter for her. She loves to plant trees everywhere. If there's a dirt block, she'll plant a tree on it. If you ever wonder why trees are just popping up in your minds, it's because she's planting them. That's one of her secret abilities. The hero, the green one. So I'm just putting in some more scaffolding. I'm going to use a lot of scaffolding in this playthrough because the alien invasion actually requires you to be very mindful of the fact that you have scaffolding. And for some strange reason, pyramid magic power, you can't use scaffolding around that, but around UFO magical power you can. So you can use scaffolding as much as you want around UFOs. And there will be times when you will need to, because enemies won't be able to get to you, and you vice versa, because they can shoot you behind closed doors and you can't actually shoot them. Like force fields, it's really fucking annoying, but yeah, you can get them to come out by using scaffolding. I'll show you what I mean later. But anyway, let's skip ahead. Okay, so we've got everything set up. And we're just going to put some more beds in here. And then we can put workbench, forge, stone thingy. Forget what that's called. And then you got the laboratory. And then you got the fireplace, or cooking, yeah, the oven, which I always make 6 of. And then you've got the UFO factory thingy, which I'm going to make 6 of. But when you first unlock it, see, the alien crash site is actually on this map already. I haven't actually gone over and done anything with it. I'm just playing the map now normally, getting to the point where I feel comfortable, and then I'm going to go mine it. It's over to the left hand side, I think. But as you can see, the items will fall. You can see them working on their wood there, and the items fall to the ground. Easy to pick up, put on the stockpile. Stockpile. I'm just making 60 of those. I like to use those behind my staircases. We're going to make a couple of these for fences and some traps. And we're going to get rid of all these and replace them with stone staircases. And they'll be right. They'll find their way to putting all that in. Okay, so I've got some libraries. I'm going to put these down here. I always like to build 12 libraries, because you get to a point where you're making like 150 books, and 12 libraries, you know, that's about as many dwarves as you want working. You could probably make up to as many dwarves as you got, but 12 seems to be a good number for me, so I settle on 12. And I'm putting these underground because they don't need, nothing drops from them. So I'm collecting chickens first, or whatever they're called on this map. I guess chickens. They're not really chickens, they're like ducks or some shit. Actually, no, they're ducks on level 5. Temple of 5 elements. So catch him, you know. Get rid of that trap, get rid of that trap, and there we go. Alright, so the first farm is going to be for those chickens, or ducks, or whatever. Desert ducks, we'll call them that. There we go, desert ducks. There's the alien crash site. Now, there's one thing to take a note. With an alien crash site, you'll only get one. And when you destroy it, you will only get enough materials to make one transmitter and one forge to make items with. So don't make 2 forges. Make sure you get the transmitter up and going. Once you get the transmitter up and going, you can do whatever the fuck you want, but just get that transmitter up. If you do fuck up, you can recover once, and that's by deconstructing the forge, the alien forge that you made. Just recycle it and you'll get an engine or whatever you need to make the transmitter. But without that transmitter, aliens won't come. Basically what I'm trying to say. So you need it. It's the whole DLC. I got my infinite water source here, but I shouldn't have built this because I can't collect the water. I don't have very many helmets, and that means they got to pick them up bucket by bucket. And dwarves can only carry as many as buckets you have. So if you've only got 3 buckets, they can only pick up 3 buckets of water at a time. And another thing, there's one thing, and you'll notice this later in the playthrough. The worst hero for this DLC, the Aliens DLC, is Sir Tickington. Even though he's got 7,000 HP, he is a pain in the ass. He dies constantly. He gets trapped. He thinks he can do what he just thinks he can do it, and he just can't. And now the map is starting to slow down. And look, they're taking fucking forever to pick up all this water. I wish I had Magic Collect, because that'd make this a lot faster. But anyway, we don't, so we just gotta wait. So I'm going to put my farm in up here. I think I can only afford 50 blocks on each level, something like that. Yeah, there we go. Roughly 50, 100 and something. But that's alright, we'll get more. That's more than enough. I mean, I always go overkill with my farm. But now that I've got my second farm, animal farm that is, up and running, I can start collecting llamas. And we can get rid of these cooking places and start putting in some nice ovens. The reason I'm trying to unlock that is the Sphinx, is because the sword that you get is one of the best swords in the game. It's not the best sword in comparison to the alien sword that we're going to get, but it'll definitely be the sword that we get before it. Because it does 40% extra damage to undead, which everything on this map is pretty much undead, so may as well have it. And it's cheap to make. Well, relatively cheap. The only problem with it being is green crystals. They're hard to come by, so you only need 2 of them though. So if you come across one node, you're bound to get 2 or 3 crystals out of it, and there's a chance that both of them will be green, which means 1 sword. And gold, which there's plenty of gold on the map. But another thing, if anyone could share some ideas on what the new item, the drawbridge, is used for, I'd really like to know, because I tried to find a way to implement that into this gameplay, and to be honest, it seems like the most stupidest item that it looks like an aesthetic item. It does nothing. I tried to put it in front of my doorway, and it won't fit in front of my doorways. On the left hand side at least. On the right hand side, it won't fit. It fits on the left hand side, but it needs an extra block of room for the right hand side, which doesn't make any sense. So yeah, now I'm going to put some nice new doors in here. These are the best doors in the game, so let's see them break through that. So yeah, any ideas on the drawbridge? Is it just this aesthetic, or can you actually use it to maybe put some alligators in a moat or some shit? I don't know. That would be cool. I guess we'd need to unlock alligators, wouldn't we? But yeah, we got 4 heroes. We're digging along. We should have silver pickaxes soon. And then once we get the Sphinx sword, we can then start working on the alien technology. Okay, farm up and running. And we're still digging along. And killing slugs whenever we come across them. Put my farm in a better position this time. If anyone watched the last episode, I accidentally killed my whole farm using burner. And that's one of his downfalls. Also found out that he can set some of your stuff on fire, which is good to know. But yeah, we're almost there. We got Magic Collect. We're getting up the tech tree nice and quick. The alien tech tree is a tech tree on its own. So basically you can start from the start of the game. As long as you can dig to it, you can start working on it. The tech tree is like a separate tech tree. You can start getting the best items in the game straight away. If you can kill anything, that's the kicker. You take damage every second that you're in the environment. Everything that you kill explodes, so you take damage from that. You also, I'll get stuck into it when we get up to aliens, but we're getting close. Okay, there we go. So we're digging our tunnel down. I need to get dragon eggs, and we got silver pickaxes all around. And it's going to take us a long time to dig these holes because I'm not going to get mithril pickaxes. But it's alright. So we'll get some dragon eggs so that we can get a soul keeper. Or a jar of souls or whatever. Okay, man, I gotta remember what it's called one of these days. It's been what, like 9 episodes now? I still can't remember. Getting attacked again. Oh, they broke through. I'll handle them. Another thing I've got to do is set up some defense. Because meanwhile I'm going to be working on the aliens. I want some kind of defense so that I'm safe. And so I'll get rid of all that, recycle it all, yep. Might need those. Yeah, I never get rid of those backpacks. Always a good idea to get rid of those backpacks. You get a lot of string out of it. Not that you really need it when you're at this point in the game, but you know, whatever. So we're digging down, we're almost there. We'll get there soon. Okay, so I made it to the bottom. Alright. So light spell all the way along here. Yep. Remember, dragons always fly to the right. So if you're ever going to collect dragon eggs, do it from the left. I don't know why. They fly 4 tiles to the right, 3 tiles to the left. And then they do that over and over again, and they end up always going to the right hand side. And I'm hoping to get some runes. Oh, there's a dwarf that doesn't have any items. Wonder if he's a new one. No, he's not a new one. He just doesn't have any items. Oh, we'll full gear him. Almost got the scimitar on upgrade. Alright, so I've got my jar of souls ready. Well, not ready, but I'm about to make one. And we're going to start putting our defences in. So the Tesicle is 3 high, 3 off the ground and then 3 high, and then catapults above that, only 2 high. I don't have any more bridges, so I can't put any more in. Because I've built up, I have to build on each side of the building. I can't build them in the middle like I usually do, but that doesn't really matter. Same amount of catapults. There we go. And we put in the jar of souls, and then, well, look how much, we're almost down the bottom. There's 2 tornadoes. There we go, put in the rest of these. Got 2 lightning bows. Doesn't matter who has them. Okay, well there's a not a behemoth, a devourer around here. Might as well dig this way. I'm still waiting. There is another thing. If I unlock the gold tech tree, I can make whatever rune I want, which means I can just make the rune to open the scimitar, the Sphinx. As long as you've got a silver rune of the same type, you can add gold to it, and yeah. So I'm about to figure that out. I haven't figured that out yet. Alright, so 2 portals are opening now. And they're breaking in pretty easily. I do need defense real badly. I love how they finish off destroying the door. They're like, oh, we're inside. No, but I have to break this door. But do you? Really? But yeah, I'm going to figure out that I finish off that tech tree soon. I don't know when, but it'll be soon. Okay, now that I got the jar of souls, I can buy all the books that I need. And equip everyone. Already got mana. Doing pretty good. Getting a jar of souls this early, that means I should be able to get level 100 miners. Just exploring the map. But as you'll see, you don't get any mining from digging the... well, you do, but digging alien stuff takes so long that you just don't get rewarded for it. I need all that silver, so gotta go for it. Still need a lot of defense, and silver's a great way to do it. Silver bar and iron ore can make catapults, can make tons of catapults. Okay, time to put in some defenses. What have we got? 12 Tesla coils at the moment. That's enough for those ones there. You only need 9 to do what I want to do here. And 18. I should have made 18 just then, but I only made 17. I don't know why. Okay. There's some more Tesla coils. Need to collect these blue crystals. Okay, there we go. How is he up there? What the hell? Okay. So we're just gonna wait, and then we can put in our defences, and then we can do basically what we want. Move on to some alien technology. Haven't even started it. 40 minutes in. Actually, looking at how much footage there is, holy crap. I'm gonna have to squeeze it all in. I guess once the basics are done, there's really nothing more to look at. So yeah, I'm just gonna set my defences up here. Put the catapults on the side here. You can make three catapults, you know. I make a lot more defences than this, but this is basically the idea. 2 catapults, 3 catapults, 4 catapults, you know, as long as you want. They'll walk under the Tesla coils and pretty much die anyway. But we're talking like 5 or 6 5 portals, you know. You're gonna need a lot of Tesla coils and a lot of catapults. Like, watch this wave. They're hardly gonna survive it. There's only 2 monster portals. I mean, yeah, that's nothing. Wait until there's 5 portals. Easy. And then that guy's trapped. Better kill him, get the 13,000 experience. Okay, so we can actually make. So we need to make that one. I need a couple more gold bars. I may as well kill this Guardian. Isn't that the purpose of these maps? Ovold's doing his best. He's one of the best single target damage dealers. Fully equip this new, oh no, not a new guy, but close enough. Okay, so I still need gold, and then we can unlock that Sphinx. Alright, so we killed the Guardian, got some gold bars, and now we have the last piece. Well, how dare you disturb the gods? And now we go kill this thing. Now, I can't remember how hard this thing is, but on very hard, oh Jesus. Yep. Is he gonna die? Oh, he died. I can't believe it. Well, luckily I've got Hero Resurrection on. So when you got Hero Resurrection on, you got to destroy the statue. Oh, I don't know what the hell is that thing. Okay, so we can also make a paladin. Make the paladin. Alright, so put the paladin in. Put in the best lantern in the game. Alright, so we need health potions to make burner. Just gotta wait for them to be done. I should really be equipping these dwarves. They're just, I know, they're alright. Okay. transmogrification potion. Alright, that just dropped to the floor, collected. Alright. It's ready. I don't know what I'm doing. Come on. That's the benefit of this system. It's so fast. Alright, there it is. And we're good to go. Oh, and Olvold's dollar died as well. Totally didn't realise that. So we'll resurrect those heroes, and then once everyone's full health again, which they are, there we go. Just gotta wait for everyone to resurrect. We can attack the Sphinx again. Hopefully this time we do a little better than we did last time. Alright. Now I just gotta fully equip that one. The fact that he stuns the ground, that's what hurts the most. Yeah, it looks like we got it. Or not. Alright, back into the home. Yep. Not taking the risk. Don't know why they're sleeping down there. The beds are all the way at the top. And there's plenty of beds. Okay, then let's skip to me killing it. Well, first things first, we got an attack wave. We handled that. Well, let's attack this. And down it goes. Alright. Soul Reaper. Collect all that. Alright. So to make a Soul Reaper, I need green crystals, so I'm going to have to go looking for them. I'm going to make a couple. There we go, I can make, yeah, not very many. Well, that's all for now. Okay, we've finally reached it, the moment of truth, 47 minutes in. Here's the down spacecraft. Collect all of this shit. If you mine that green dirt, there's a 50% chance you'll get green emeralds from it. Green radioactive stuff. Here's the new table. It'll automatically fill itself with food. It will not automatically fill itself with water or drink. Anything that you can drink, it will not fill itself with. But you can place water in it, which is strange. I mean, but then again, knowing dwarves, they drink before they eat. So, and we've put our sensor tower on top of the building. That'll call a UFO when it's ready. It takes a couple of minutes, the first one at least. I didn't see the timer, but can't get rid of that. Now we just gotta wait. Yeah, one more minute. And then the alien spacecraft will show up. Not that long. And there it is. Just gotta clean up all this shit. The tornado throwing it around now, it's all glitched up. Where'd it go? Oh, it's flying around. It's around here somewhere. There. Oh, it's behind the base. That's why I can't see it. Alright, so I'm gonna start working on. It's the problem with the desert level. It's really hard to come across fibre, or whatever that yellow shit is. Which means making tomes is not that easy. So just gotta wait for it to plant its first seed in the ground. There it is. Just flying around doing its thing. Oop, nope, nope, almost. It'll do it eventually. It can place it anywhere that is not considered a home. It could place it on my ladder in the middle, because most of that isn't a home. I'm just gonna chop down some trees and wait. Oh, here we go. I don't like how the game speed gets set to fucking 1 when it does that, but yeah. So here we go. We're gonna take on the first alien attack. It's going to take us half an hour to dig out this first little bit of area here, so we may as well skip this. Okay, so here we go. We're going to take on the aliens, and they're the flying ones, the robots, first. Now these things explode and do a little bit of damage when they die. They also attack for about 15 damage, which tickles, but yeah, it mounts up. I don't know why I'm choosing right now to do this, but yeah. Okay, so alright, the first things you got this green dirt. Green dirt is obviously dirt and 50% chance for green radioactive material. Then you got the plants, green crystals, these machines which drop machine parts. I haven't really worked it all out. These green doors, which I'm breaking now, turn into red doors, which means you can go through them. The first little orb that I attacked, that makes it so that you can use portals. And I don't know what these lights on the roof do. I do know that once you've destroyed them enough, they break and you have to click on them again to destroy them. So here's a normal alien. He's just a miner. He attacks with mining gear. He doesn't really do any damage. Chases us around. Has a fuck ton of health. I wouldn't be surprised if he's got something like 9,000 health. My dwarves have only got like 1,000. Oh, well, I guess I got a little bit more than that, but yeah. So as you can see, I'm using scaffolding a lot. I just lost a dwarf. So I think the consensus is that these things are called Praetorians. I'm not sure, or someone called them a droidicar, because they kind of look like droidicars from Star Wars. They destroy blocks, dirt blocks, anything with their gun. They're not that dangerous. I mean, they do a lot. They do about 60 damage a hit, so they can hurt. But yeah, the biggest thing is they destroy blocks when they attack. I find that mining out the entirety of of an alien base is the way to go about it. Not all this green shit. I mean, I do that later on, but I mean all the mechanical shit. The doors, the containers, the machinery on the back walls and crap like that. Anything that can be attacked. So I just built my 2 first forges for the alien technology. It's just going to get easier and easier as I go along, but as you can see, it takes a fucking long time to kill any of this shit. Now this big bug thing, I don't know what it specifically does, but it spawns the flying droidicars, or the flying aliens. Those, you see, it just spawned one. You also got the alarms on the back of the wall. They flash red when there are dwarves around. Look how long this thing takes. Every time it explodes like that, it hurts me. So I gotta watch that shit. You need alien gear to get around it hurting you. And you see how all my dwarves are glowing green? That means they're taking periodic damage. Now, I don't have enough scaffolding, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to make some more scaffolding, because you need a lot. You see, look, they had 2 hearts when they started. Now they're all dead. They have to go back and heal. New dwarves come in and replace them. A dwarf just died. Like, it's yeah. It doesn't matter how much armor you got. I think these things just, yeah, it just hurts you periodically. So I'm making like 90 scaffolding. That should be enough. Alright, destroyed it. So now, no new aliens. Now, we've got to break those doors. And we can build another one of those. So there are 2 big things. There are AI cards, or AI components, and machinery. There's mini computers, and that thing that I just moused over just then, the machinery. You need that machinery for basically everything. It reminds me a lot of the Star Wars mod. There are actually 3 items that are all named the same fucking thing, which is a bit irritating considering that it's a DLC and this is a company that pay, you know. Alright, so this thing here, what it does is it powers the whole base. So all the alarms, all the machinery that hurts you and all that crap. You turn it off, all the doors turn red or turn off, and all the alarms stop going off. That's all this machine here does. And destroying it gives you a good bonus. You also got green radioactive material in the dirt there that you can see. So I'm making sure to mine that as well. And there's also green plants. And look, another alien invasion, and I'm barely ready for it. I haven't even done anything yet. And I know this isn't a big feature, but I didn't get hardly any fucking gold coins from that. So this is not a good way to get gold coins at all. This is probably one of the worst ways to get gold coins. So pretty much the whole base is mined out. Still don't have enough fibre. But 2 generators, that's enough for now. We're not really making much progress. We're getting attacked by a couple of waves. That's alright. Just put a portal here so these heroes don't kill themselves. Dwarf died. Great. Alright. Resurrect another dwarf. Got this guy here. He's a new dwarf, so we'll just give him the bare minimum. Send him into battle. I want to level up my dwarves whenever I get a chance in their combat proficiency to speed up the attack rate in which I'm getting through these alien invasions. So I've got to build all this crap. Okay, so let's go send another one down. I had hardly any time. As you can see, it spawned in an area where I've mined out. And now they're fucking everywhere. So I've got to dig my way in. I don't like that. Got this dwarf that I just resurrected. And this guy is armed with a really nifty weapon. It replaces the axe. It only does 15 damage. I think, I'm not 100% sure on that. So yeah, put my ladder back in. Put my... Yep. Alright, so when I get downtime, training. That's all I'm going to be doing. And I need more desert so that I can get fibre. It's the only way to get fibre is from dry leaves. Okay, somehow I got to get into this base. Those green doors, I can't shoot through them. I can't get past them. The only way through them is for them to come out. So I got to figure out a way to get past them. Okay then. Alright, so these bars, you will be using a lot of them. And did I lose a hero, did I? I did. The paladin died. And if only I could fit one more table, those new tables in, which I think I do make room for them later anyway. Okay, so I'm just trying to level up the trees at the moment and increase the health of my dwarves and the production speed just a tiny bit. Okay, so yep. And put my paladin back in here. There we go, they're working hard away. Okay, so we should be right to attack now. We just got to break these. Hopefully we can break them before... no. Unfortunately, no. Somehow. Alright. We've got to break those. Okay, he came out. Cool. Alright, now we can kill him. You see, he's not going to come out, so I'm putting some scaffolding there. There we go. He came out. Oh, the door's open now. Oh, they're running around like chickens with their head cut off. And they're all taking like fucking radiation damage from the aliens' environment. I like how their gun does so much damage. And now I've got to fully heal. Okay, so we're going to make some food. Make 100 of those. We can't make any more food. You need the slime for all of the food. That's alright. We'll get there eventually. And then we'll go back down there and attack again. We've got 33 minutes until the next wave. Not the next wave, the next invasion or capsule or whatever. Okay, so everyone's training. And then everyone's finished training, so let's go back. Alright, this guy's out. Kill him. He's stuck. We got him. Alright, now let's invade. Let's see how they like it. You want to kill that orb in the middle there first, so you can cast spells. And then this thing here, you watch all the doors. They'll all turn red as soon as that thing is destroyed. And I'm placing scaffolding everywhere so I can reach everything. And I don't know what that bug thing up there, it's like a queen lava or some shit. I have no idea what that thing does. As soon as this capsule thing dies, which it's about to, there we go, all the doors turn off. The whole place loses power. Now we're going to do is just clean up. I don't know why I'm giving them all ladders. I'm going to go jetpacks. Which, yeah, I know. I've always said in all the other episodes that fucking Wyvern backpacks are stupid. And they are. Because you can't hover and mine at the same time. Or hover and do anything at the same time. Which is, I think, is just not fun. I reckon if you have a jetpack, you should be able to hover and fire your gun. I mean, that would be cool. Isn't that what everyone wants? Why not make that possible? But nah. Right, so there's another alien up the top here. I don't know where the fuck he came from. I didn't see him earlier. We're gonna kill him. Or it. And then we're just gonna mop up. But as you can see, my dwarves, when they have that green glow, they're taking damage. So it's not just, you know, fucking a walk in the park when you're in here, yeah. Always taking about 13 minutes until the next pod. 12 minutes. Just seeing how many are asleep. And then I can start making some weapons. Making sure to destroy everything that can be taken from this area. Even the doors drop shit, so why not kill the doors as well? Okay. Be able to make weapons soon. Now, I decided to destroy all this green shit. Now, I can tell you right now, you don't need to do this. Yes is the easiest block out of all the alien stuff to destroy, and the worm does help. But it's just not worth it. You don't need to do this. I don't know why I'm doing this. May as well wait till the next invasion pod drops and then deal with that. Okay, so we got more factory things here. I got 4 more. Put them in. We still haven't even finished this area here. But now we have 6, so we can create alien stuff a lot faster now. Okay, so the next invasion, right on top of a pyramid. This one's right behind the last base we just went through. Now we're going to have to dig our way through. So what do we want? So those chips, AI chips or whatever the fuck they're called, they're going to be the hardest thing to get. I got 1 gun so far. That's all I got out of all my alien technology. So we're going to have to dig our way to this place and then we'll attack them. So a worm helped us dig our way in, but didn't quite go all the way. So now we've got this doorway. Put some dirt blocks underneath it so that we can break it in piece, because there's a... sorry, we're making boots. That should reduce a little bit of the damage we're taking. Now these boots, chest armor and helmet are not as good as mithril armor. They do, however, prevent you from taking damage while in alien environments, which of course is what you want. So I put the alien boots on. I've got 1 alien gun. And yeah, we're just going to destroy all this stuff. And this guy here, he never comes out until I figure out that he can't come out because for some strange reason he can't walk on that door. The only way to get him out is to use scaffolding. Took me a while to figure it out. In fact, I got really frustrated with this bit here. I think Sir Barry Tingington actually died so that I could figure this out. He's actually got no health left right now. He should be running. Yep, he just got immortal shielded. Oh, there he goes, running away. Okay, so I just don't know how to get that guy out. So I'm making a couple of guns. I just don't know what to do. Oh, I think he just died. No, he's still alive. I just don't know how to get to this guy. I mean, I know now, but yeah. Oh, there we go. Sir Tingington had died. We'll destroy his statue and then put him back to work. So the way to get him out is, even though I can walk on these green doors, he can't. It's basically like a window to him. So I gotta place scaffolding down to get him to come out. But instead I go around the other way. Not that it's going to work too well. We got the same bloody problem down here. Alright, so here's the moment of truth. Yep. Scaffolding, bam. He walks straight out. Cool. Alright, got another gun. Build 7 swords. Those swords have 60 damage. And we can place another Tinkerton statue in there. And we're about to get another attack wave, but that doesn't matter much. We're getting there in the weaponry. So this was a bit... there's a door there. They're not going to come out, but they destroyed the block in front of it. Which means now they can come out. Now we can equip all these swords. And what do we need now? We need 2 more swords. And we're done for weaponry. As you can see, they're destroying the tiles underneath me. Which is not good, but... alright, gotta deal with it. And now what we're gonna do is just mop it up. Clean up everything. Raid the base, and then spray paint it on the wall and make it seem like it was game related. Okay, so we got some new weapons. Alright, everyone's ready to go. We got this new tool, which replaces the axe. Got 3 of them. We're going to get everyone equipped with them. Basically it mines, it chops down trees, it does damage, it does everything. Alright, so this one's a little closer to home. We're just going to dig our way in and hopefully we'll be alright. So just doing a little bit of leveling up my weapons. Also, everyone has now got backpacks. So we're able to do that. A backpack on everyone. Not a backpack, a jetpack. And the gun, I said earlier in the video I was going to talk about what the gun does differently. This blaster, it shoots through enemies. It'll deal 60 damage through all enemies. It's not like the multi-shot, not like any other gun. Every other gun, once the bullet hits something, it stops. This doesn't. It goes straight through it. It'll hit 6 enemies and deal 60 damage to all of them. So it's really good like that. It's AoE damage, yeah, it is really good. Unfortunately, it's I don't know, it just doesn't look like it's doing anything, if that makes any sense. I think the sword looks like it's doing damage, whereas the gun doesn't. But anyway, we're going to break into this place and yeah, we need some more gear. So, in we come. Kill him first. It's going to be a little difficult because of all these bloody walls everywhere. But he's conveniently come out of the force field. You know, now that I think about it, I think those things on the ceiling, what they do is they might create an atmosphere which the dwarves can't breathe in. I think that's what they do. I'm not 100% sure. I could be wrong there. God, it's taking a long time to kill these 2 guys. There is a 3rd one there, but he's only a little grunt. Grunts do no damage. Then I gotta kill this thing, which keeps exploding, dealing half a heart of damage to my dwarves. I didn't do anything that time, but... there's still more to destroy. Yeah, I'm getting attacked. That's alright. I got plenty of testicles and catapults. Okay, so... I want a lot more of that shit. Okay. Magical energy is blocking. Alright, there's still orbs in here. There's one down there and there's one over there. Whoop. I think I might need some more testicles. We're gonna have to dig our way in further. Okay, so we broke into this area. We found this bug thing again. I don't know what this does. It dies really quick too. There's some more roof stuff, and then you got these two guys down here. Or three guys. And see, this is what I don't like about this DLC. It's just a HP farm. There's nothing really that special about it. I just lost another hero. Fucking hell. They're dropping like flies in this fucking level. There's nothing really that like different. These things just have a fuck ton of HP, that's it. There's no strategy or anything. I mean, I got another 7 hours here. I'm gonna cut all that down, because this is all it is. I'm gonna get invaded about maybe 7 more times. And I'll get all the axes, which are a multi-purpose tool. It does mining, axe wielding, and it does a little bit of damage as well. If you can use it as a weapon too, so that's cool. If you never got a mithril axe, that is the one. Another thing, the best axe, the best mithril axe, which is the mithril pickaxe, is not better than the alien tool. So what the fuck is the point of it? This is a mining game. No one gives a shit about chopping wood, which it is better than. But this is all you do. You raid bases and gradually get better at it until you can build a laser and send them home. Another alien base. Got a bit more armor this time. Everyone's got the chest plate. Don't have the helmet yet, but everyone's got a chest plate. Everyone's got the tool. Everyone's got a gun. Everyone's got a sword. And now I've got to make another one of everything, because I just leveled up. Okay, so we broke into another place, so we should get enough scavenging this place to unlock. Oh, I didn't get it. Yeah, I gotta make some more I don't know what type of bars they are. Yeah, another tool. I might go blaster for that guy. Remember to use a ton of scaffolding. Well, I'm digging to another pod, and it looks like I found a base. And there seems to be this blue shit coming off the swords whenever they attack. I wonder if that does anything. I guess we'll never know. It's like water damage or some shit, I don't know. Oh. Yeah, so we found the portal. I haven't found many guardians, but I think we've killed 2. Something like that. Okay, so we put in some more Tesla coils because it was getting a bit rough there. There's another Guardian. And I'm probably going to put in some more catapults as well because, yeah, the last couple of waves it's gotten a bit rough. There's the weapon there, the tool. It's like a laser cutter or something. Looks pretty cool. I think I've almost got enough for everyone. We're going to kill this guy. There we go. And 4 monster portals opened. Oh, and a worm. Giant worm. Took me a while to get to this one, but I found it. It shows you where they are on the map, so, you know, you just got to dig in the right direction. But, yeah, I got here. It's just a long dig, that's all. And now all you got to do is just kill everything and mine the place out. And that shouldn't take too long. Yeah, there we go, all the best gear in the game. So yeah, this alien event doesn't stop for nobody. There's another one. Took me all that time to get to this one, and another invasion has already begun. So basically you got to keep getting better and better and better and better, because you can't turn it off. Once you start this alien event, the UFO event, you must keep it going. I mean, yes, you can turn it off, but once you turn it off, that's it. You do not get it again. You have one shot. It will continually keep cycling until you turn it off for good. So I'm trying to keep up with it, trying to get all the dwarves to have all the gear. And let's be honest, I am keeping up with it, really. I mean, I'm slacking a little bit. I've been digging tunnels and shit like that in between, waiting for the next invasion portal. And here, I don't really need to be getting all this shit. I just need to grab what I can and go, really. Turn off that machine and... Alright, so we need another one of those. Need a couple of chipsets. Helmets. Helmets. How many helmets can I make? Alright, so we need those bars and then we can make some helmets. And when we finish this place, we'll have a full set. Okay, so I think I've got enough. And 13 helmets. I need 2 more helmets. What are they doing? Alright, this area is mined out. Alright, let's go to the other place. How do I get there? This way? Oh fuck, it's all the way over there. May as well dig 3 tunnels. Now, there is another way you can do this. You can fully gear up to Mithril, mine out the entire map, and then set off the aliens. You'll be way better geared than I was. If you want. I mean, okay, so I don't have everything. But, yeah, I mean, you can get up to Mithril gear and just, yeah, you can be well and truly geared. But, where's the fun in that? I wanted to take on these aliens strong, but not strong, if you know what I mean. So, they're all about to get their helmets, and, well, not all of them, but most of them. Okay, so here we go. Helmet time. Yep, 15 helmets. There we go. They look weird. They actually look like Sir Barry Tinkington, who I think is not dead again, I'm not sure. Almost there. Anyway, we got all the helmets. We just need 4 more digging tools, and then we have a full set of alien gear. Well, we found it. I'm gonna try and take this on. They're hiding behind the doors. I don't like that. Oh, they're bugging out. They're going all over the place. Fucking crazy. Look at them knocking themselves around and shit. Oh, there's two of them there. Oh, they're dead. So, got my jetpacks. Got most of the items. Just gotta break those doors and in we go. This is the bit I like, when you're just like, nah, fuck it, we got it. Yep. Just start breaking everything. Breaking stuff. They're gonna shoot those lasers from fucking miles away. Doesn't matter, they still do damage, I think. Everything still explodes and does damage to them, so it's just fucking annoying, but whatever. There we go, turned off the power. Now I can come down here and kill all this. Oh, there's another Guardian up there. Gotta kill the orb so I can cast magic spells. You know, I really don't think the blaster does much damage. I mean, it says it does 60, and it goes through enemies, but it just doesn't look like it does that much. Or aliens just have a fuck ton of health. I'd really like to know the number of how much health they got. I think that's it. So, 1, 2... Oh, I need 2 more. And then I've finished. Well, so Barry Tinkington died again, but there are my last 2 tools. And someone keeps using my health potions. So I've got to keep making them, which means I've got to keep bloody getting all this sand, fiber, whatever. I thought you couldn't use health potions if you weren't a bloody mage. You needed to be equipped with a mage staff. Apparently not, because they keep using my mana potions like health potions like nothing. Alright, there we go. Everyone is fully equipped. So until level 16, I do not need any more alien gear. Oh yeah, and I bought a couple of mana generators. But yeah, that's basically the Alien expansion in a nutshell. There is literally nothing else. I mean, yeah, we'll skip through to the rest of this playthrough, I guess, but I'll just me digging out a bloody pyramid. So, we're about to break into this pyramid. Hopefully no one dies. Really easy to die in here. And there we go, there's 50% of the tornado stopped. And we just got to get to the other one. Another invasion. Just conveniently while I'm digging along. Yeah, it's close to all my shit. I should be able to go in there and just clean that up. So we've reached the other pyramid. We've also reached level 16. I made all the gear, I was just waiting for it to be finished and then I can fully equip him. Then we'll get rid of this guy and then we can turn off the tornado. There we go. and break the copper. Get some gold. Get the gold. Yeah. And I'm breaking all those blocks because I want more desert. Because, yeah, here's the dwarf. He'll be fully geared soon. Don't you worry about it. So in order to gear up that 16th dwarf, I need to get some more stuff. Plus this shit, this green shit is spreading everywhere. I don't know if I mentioned that, but that green bug thing, until it dies, it spreads the green dirt. And the green dirt hurts your dwarves. So you need to kill it, otherwise it'll just keep spreading. Or you can turn off the power core, which is the one above it, up the top of the screen. And that'll stop everything in the whole invasion. Not in the other invasion. If there are two invasions at the same time, it won't stop the other one. They're going to be in close proximity to each other. As you can see, I'm handling these a lot faster than I was the first time. It just gets easier and easier and easier. Especially now that my dwarves have like fucking 90 skill level. But yeah, I should have a 16th dwarf ready to go. So 16th dwarf, ready to be decked out. There he is, yeah. Cool. Alright, everyone back to being fully decked out. And we just need to find the Guardians now and finish the game. Not that it really matters, because it's a custom game, so I can do whatever I want. Yeah, the game ends when I want it to. Okay, so I'm invading another base, and I just destroyed the sensor. Okay, so I need more gold to make another sensor. Now, the reason I destroyed the sensor is because I want to see if another invasion will happen without the sensor being there. Because, like I said earlier, the invasions will continuously keep happening until you build a laser gun, a ray gun, to repel the shuttle. When you repel the shuttle once, they never come back, no matter what you do. But if you destroy the sensor, I don't know what happens. So I'm testing it. Destroy the sensor, see what happens. If they come back, well, okay, then what I said earlier is true. But it would be nice if you could just destroy the sensor and they don't come back for a while. That would be nice. Unfortunately, though, I destroyed it and it said it had an hour left until the next wave. So yeah, that's unfortunate, but yeah, as you can see, I've got plenty of defense here. Could probably actually build more catapults. They're getting too close. Alright, so there's another sensor, and there's the ray gun that I was talking about. I want to build a couple of ray guns. I'm getting ready for it. I'm just going to test it. But don't build those ray guns if you want to farm the aliens. It will end the DLC for the whole map. Next level they'll come back, but this level, don't even think about it. Okay then, so the shuttle just appeared again. First contact. And the sensor is not up. So it looks like they do come back, but do they invade? And we're going to wait to see if they do that. Yep, they invade. Okay then, and look, they literally appeared right where I was digging. So, we may as well attack right here. And this will be the last one. I'm going to put up the ray guns and get rid of the aliens after this one. So we'll break in and get that done. So yeah, I mean, if you want my opinion on their DLC, it's not as fun as other DLCs, but it is interesting. It is good to see a little bit more to the game, but they could have done better. They really could have. So now it's just time to clean up these Guardians. There's a Guardian, and there was a Guardian. Even with 270% health, those Guardians are still fucking a problem. I don't know where the next one is. I'm gonna have to use the spell to find Guardians. Might have to skip to me doing that. Totally forgot this was a spell. There he is. Alright, cool. Alright, so we'll kill him. And a rat, for good measure. Okay, now put these lasers. Oh, need 3 of those. Let's well make 10 of those. It doesn't matter. And then we'll put our lasers on the roof and get rid of these shuttles. Okay then, so put these lasers or ray guns or whatever up here. These will scare off the UFO and the mothership. And look at that, when they attack, they unleash these little guys. It's pretty cool. And it sounds pretty awesome too. It's got little cogs on the top, so you can tell how much HP it's got. It's got 2.5 at the moment. Yeah, it's got 1. Oh, missed. Oh, missed. Oh, got it. Oh, now they're really starting to hurt my They didn't disappear, did they? Well, there's still a... The mothership is still in the background. So does that mean it's over? Let's skip ahead. Okay, so... We leveled up again, so I'm just making all the gear I can. Oh, there it is. Oh, and that's it crashed. It crashed right behind the building. Didn't get to see it crash. That's unfortunate. It got destroyed right behind my base. Put in all these alien tubes, and you can see I've made it so that I got 9 of these tables. I've never had to refill a table this entire playthrough. Oh, maybe for the start, but once I got those tables unlocked, and the mothership's gone. So, yay. Well, that's the Alien, well, the Invasion DLC. Pretty much in a nutshell. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. I hope you liked the content. We'll be continuing with levels 6 and 7 soon, and everything you need to know about heroes, and I might do a little bit more on DLC content in the near future after that. But yeah, as always, don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out the links below if you want to become a member of my Discord or my Patreon. I really appreciate it. Be good to your mother, and until next time, take it easy.